I know how tired you are. It's not a physical tiredness, the kind a good night's sleep solves. It is a tiredness in the soul. It is the exhaustion of trying to keep someone in your life using only the force of your mind. I see you. I see you checking your phone, not because you expect a notification, but because you need to confirm that the connection still exists. I see the mental conversations you have, repeating what you should have said, or imagining what you would say if they came back right now. You feel that if you let go, if you relax for even a second, the person will disappear forever into oblivion. It's as if you are holding a rope with your bare hands. The rope is taut, burning your skin. Your fingers are bleeding, but you don't let go, because the illusion of control told you that your pain is the price of the connection. But I want you to take a deep breath now. And what if I told you that this tension you are creating is not holding them close? And what if I told you that it is exactly this force that is pushing away the very thing you desire most? Imagine you are in a beautiful garden, and in this garden, you see a rare bird of divine beauty. This bird represents love, connection, that specific person. The ego's instinct, the fear instinct, is to run after the bird. It is trying to grab it to ensure it never flies away. But what happens when you chase something in nature? What happens when you run towards a bird at head scarret? It flies. It flies, not because it doesn't like you, but because the energy of chasing is the energy of predation. It is aggressive. Now, imagine you manage to catch this bird. You close it in your hands. You squeeze to ensure it doesn't escape. The bird stops singing. It suffocates, it dies, or fights desperately to flee. This is what we call anxious attachment. It is trying to possess the other's energy. The paradox of detachment is the gardener's lesson. The gardener doesn't chase butterflies or birds. The gardener tends to the soil. He plants flowers. He creates an environment so beautiful, so full of life and nectar, that the presence of birds and butterflies is inevitable. When you let go, you are not saying, "I don't want you." You are opening your hands, so the bird has a place to land. A hand closed in a fist cannot receive anything. Not a blessing, not a caress, not a return. Only an open hand is ready to receive. Let's look at this through spiritual laws. In the quantum world, and in the spirit world, need and having are opposite vibrations. When you vibrate in desperate need, you are sending a clear signal to the universe. I do not have. The universe is a giant, impartial mirror. It only reflects what you are. If you scream lack, the universe responds by creating more circumstances of lack and loneliness. That is why, often, when you finally decide to move on, when you really start smiling again, focusing on your projects, feeling beautiful just for yourself, the phone rings. Why does this happen? Is it a cruel trick? No. It is physics. The moment you withdrew your hunting energy, you stopped creating resistance. You stopped feeding the energetic tug-of-war. When you let go of the rope, the other person, who is pulling on the other side, loses their balance and stumbles in your direction. Detachment is not about pretending you don't care. Detachment is the absolute certainty that what is divinely yours cannot be lost. If you need to hold on tight, it is no longer yours. If you need to manipulate, monitor, or beg, that is not love. It is addiction. Divine protection often removes someone so you can rediscover who you are without the crutch of their validation. So, how do we practice this alchemy? How do we let go when the heart still aches? First, understand that letting go is not a one-time action. It is a daily habit. It is waking up in the morning, feeling the longing, and instead of grabbing the phone, you put your hand on your heart and say, "I return this person to God's care. I trust that the universe knows the right address for my happiness." Second, remove the focus from the object and place it on the subject, which is you. The energy you spent stalking, imagining scenarios, and suffering must now be reinvested in your own garden. Become the version of yourself you so desire the other to love. Be the source of the love you beg for. When you become magnetic, you don't need to ask for attention. Light doesn't ask to be seen. It simply shines, and everything around it turns toward it. I want you to leave this video with a new truth engraved on your spirit. The current silence is not a punishment. It is an interval for your transmutation. The one who left took with them your illusions, but left the space free for your truth. Don't be afraid to let go. What is genuine, what is written in the stars for you, as a divine GPS system. It will always find its way back home, but it needs to find the door to your house unlocked. And you need to be inside, hope, and not waiting on the porch in desperation. Let go, trust, and watch the magic happen. You are loved, you are protected, and you never, ever were truly alone.